Very good evening to all of you friends. From this video, we are going to start a new chapter, which is the last chapter of your NCERT and also the last chapter of the human physiology and also the last chapter of the uh, human physiology, which I am covering. So I have already talked about the remaining five chapters of this human physiology topics, including respiration, circulation, the locomotion, and all the other chapters apart from this chemical coordination. If you have not watched those videos, please go and watch them, and then you can start this chapter. So let me give just heading of this chapter, which is chemical coordination and integration. So, by the name, you can understand the meaning of this, the topics which will be covering this chapter. And this chapter basically talks about the hormones and the endocrine glands which are present in our body. Okay, so first of all, let's just understand why do we need the endocrine glands or endocrine system. So, we have neural system in our body which controls your body and the rapid changes in your body, uh, but it cannot control all the cells of the body, right? It cannot reach out to the each and every cell of your body. So there is a need of a system which can control all the cells and the other organs, and which is doing the changes which are long lasting. See, if I want to move my hand like this, so this is done by my neural system or nervous system. But suppose there are some major changes happening in my body, like if you are a teenager, so there are lots and lots of hormones involved to make you an adult from teenager, right? So in girls, their hips are get widened, then their the periods are the menstrual cycle is started, the menarche happens. Then in males, they start getting beard and mustaches on their face, the facial hairs, which are the secondary characters of their body, secondary sexual characters. Then they start doing spermatogenesis. So all these long lasting changes in your body are done by with the help of these hormones. So, for the secretion of the hormones, there are some special elements present in your body are known as endocrine glands. So, gland is a simply we can say an organ which can secrete a substance, right? So, glands can be of two types. First is exocrine gland and endocrine gland. We are not going to talk in detail about the exocrine gland, but we are going to study each and every endocrine gland. So just understand what is exocrine and what is endocrine first. Exocrine secretes the secretion of the hormones, or we can say the elements. Usually exocrine do not secrete hormones. They secrete on the surface of the organs. Either that surface will be external or internal surface, right? So let me just give you an example of the exocrine gland, which is your sweat gland or your sebaceous gland present in your skin. So they secrete, they have ducts, so that from those ducts they will secrete their secretions, like sweat gland secretes sweat. So that secretion will come on the surface of the organ, like on your skin. But it is not always necessary that the secretion of exocrine gland should be on the external surface of the body. It can be present, secrete on the internal surfaces of the body organs. So this is about the exocrine gland. They have ducts, but endocrine glands do not have ducts, which makes your endocrine system. Okay, so let's just understand uh, what is endocrine glands and the endocrine system. So endocrine glands are the glands which secrete, which are also called as, it consists of endocrine glands, right? They are also called as ductless glands. Ductless glands, which means they do not have any duct. So they will secrete their secretion directly into the blood. They will secrete their secretions, which is basically a hormone or chemical, secretes their secretions directly into the blood. And from blood, those hormones or the secretion which are secreted by endocrine glands, they will be transported to their targeted organs, and they will be affecting that organ, and they can make their essential changes in that particular body organ. So this is the function of endocrine gland. They will secrete hormones directly into the blood, and then blood will transport those hormones to their targeted organs and the tissues and cells. And they will bring some changes in that particular organ. For example, your pituitary gland will secrete FSH and LH. Those hormones will directly affect your the ovaries of the female, and from ovaries, in those ovaries there are some immature follicles are present, which contains the immature eggs. So FSH, the follicle stimulating hormone, which is secreted by your pituitary gland, will be affecting your ovary. So the ovary is the targeted location. But from pituitary gland to ovaries, the transportation of this FSH will be done by blood. So because the ovaries has the essential receptors of that hormone FSH, that's why only ovary will be affected, not other organs. So this is how hormones work. So this is about the endocrine glands, the ductless gland, and they secrete their blood secretions on in the blood. Let's just talk about the hormones now. So in your NCERT, as per your NCERT, hormones are the, there are two definitions given in the NCERT regarding hormones. Hormones, first is the classical definition, which consists of the hormones are the chemicals. Hormones are the chemicals secreted by endocrine glands, endocrine glands into the blood, and they are transported to their targets. This is the classical definition of the hormones. There is a scientific definition which we are using currently, that is hormones. Scientific definition contains hormones are the non-nutrient chemicals. Hormones are non-nutrient chemicals, right, which act as intercellular cellular messengers, and are produced in trace amount. Trace amount is minute amount. So this definition also covers the molecules which are apart from the hormones. So this is about the hormones and your endocrine glands. So there are so many endocrine glands present in your body, right? In invertebrates, their endocrine system is very simple and they secrete few hormones. But in the exocrine, in vertebrates, they have a complex endocrine system. There are lots of endocrine glands, and they secrete lots and lots of hormones which coordinate and regulate your body. So the names of those glands and the list of those glands we will be studying in the next video. Till then, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.